shook my head to try to clear the sleepiness out of me. To no avail. I really didn't get any sleep last night. It's already time to wake up? Wait, school. As soon as I realized I had to go to school, I slid out of bed and looked at the vanity mirror. That's a relief. Luckily, there was barely a bruise on my cheek, so you had to squint to actually see it. I doubted anyone would actually notice it unless they leaned in really close. Breathing out a sigh, I got dressed, took my backpack, and caught the bus to go to school. It wasn't even hours before everyone heard the news. I was approached in school and given condolences for my loss. However, that wasn't what shocked my friends. Wait, so you have the whole Anderson house to yourself? Lucky as hell, man. Ahem. Quit being so sensitive, Naomi. Quit being so vulgar, Suzu. Naomi's right, Suzu. Yeah. Oh man, come on. See, she knows about proper public tastes. I know how to be a lady. Sheesh. Guys, I'm going there after school today because my parents want me to get used to living there. Seriously? It hadn't even been a day since you came back to school. I know, but my parents want me to try living there as soon as possible. Still, that's really fast. Are you gonna be okay? Of course. But even in the comfort of my best friends, life seemed to keep testing me. Oof. Hey, don't go around shoving people like that. Oh. Oh. Whoops, did I strike a nerve, Capini? Oh, she's nasty. She let out a small laugh. She twirled her hair around her finger. Lizette, one of the last people I wanted to see today. It's not me you should be apologizing to. Oh, Anderson, hey, how's it going? I'm alright. Haven't you already heard, Lizette? Of what? Her grandfather's passing? Oh, I'm sorry about that. I don't really watch a lot of the news. Doesn't really sound like you mean it. I do mean it. Earnestly. Why wouldn't I? Typical Pepini. Isn't her family involved with the mafia or something? I wouldn't be surprised if she brought out a bat from behind her back right at this moment. I had nearly forgotten the crowd that followed Lizette, which was mostly comprised of people that no one wanted to see on the typical school day. No one had the slightest idea why exactly they followed Lizette around persistently, but they labeled themselves as socially equals with her. This is out of line. Suzu comes from an honest family, says the one whose family profits from political scandals. Yeah, your dad doesn't make anything unless he's in the court with dirty politicians. Hey, let's all calm down for a second, alright? I'm sure Anderson needs some time to recuperate. I mean, what just happened? We need to give her some respect. Just stop. Stop acting like that already. Like you feel sorry for me. What are you talking about? I'm sure you're happy at seeing me like this. You already have everything you wanted, and now seeing me like this, life couldn't get any better. Bitterness seeped into me, and words started flying out of my mouth without filter. But honestly, I didn't care. I was so consumed by anger that I only saw Lizette in front of me. What exactly am I to you? Just another part of your obstacle course? Is that what I am? I'm sick of it, Lizette. I'm sick of all these charades. I'm sick of you. Wow, everyone's super surprised. Oh! Lizette's face. Wow. Gasp rose from the crowd around her, and I was brought back to the school hallway. Even my friends beside me looked at me in surprise. One girl looked like she was going to speak up, but Lizette held her hand up to stop her. There was an emotion in her face that I couldn't quite make out, but I could see a form of pity in her eyes. No, don't you dare pity me. I looked away from her. I didn't want to see that emotion in her eyes when she was talking to me. She didn't have the right to look at me that way. I'm sorry. I know your grandfather's passing away must have been really taking a toll on your emotions. She stepped towards me and put her hand on my shoulder, giving me a tiny smile as if for old time's sake. But for some reason I didn't feel comforted at all. Not that I was just angry at her, but the expression on her face when she leaned in close to me contorted into something complex. Something was different about her. I couldn't quite place my finger on it, but something quite about her had definitely changed. Well, I'll be going for now. Track meet responsibilities and all that stuff. See you later. Something about Lizette made me feel uncomfortable. I wasn't just angry, but also uneasy. What was it? I'd never seen her like that before. But I decided to pay no further attention to it. She continued running down the hallway with her gaggle of friends behind her. I refocused my attention to Miss Phillips, who was walking down the hall towards me. Is everything all right, girls? Nothing we couldn't handle, Miss P. Just a bunch of snobs. Suzu, hush. It was nothing, Miss Phillips. I see. Well, Mrs. Anderson, please accept my condolences for your loss. Thank you, Mrs. Phillips. Your grandfather was a good man. He really upheld the philanthropy of his company's policies, and the money that went towards charity, too. I know. He was amazing. I really looked up to him. I want to be as good as him as he was. Well, I know that you'll be as great as your grandfather. Hell yeah, she will. She'll be 10 times better than her grandfather. Would I? Would I really be better than my grandfather? Everyone seemed to have high expectations for me. I wanted to do my best and make my family proud, but to be better than my grandfather, I wasn't sure about that. From outside the school window, I saw a familiar blue car pull up to the curb. Undoubtedly, it was my father in the driver's seat. Oh, my ride's here. Well, I guess I'll see you both tomorrow. Want us to come with you? Oh no, it's okay. I'll be fine. See you.